How you doing, Rocklin High School? This is Mr. Thompson, and it's time to start talking about formals. That's right. Junior prom and senior ball are right around the corner, and we want to make sure that you guys have the best time of your life. There's lots and lots of details to go over, lots of stuff to talk about, so you're going to want to make sure to pay attention and take lots and lots of notes. That's right. Lots of details to go over. I want you guys to have a great time. In order to make that happen, I got to get all that information out to you, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to talk about everything there is to need to know. You need to pay attention. Hey, you right there. Stop talking. Yeah, you. Hey, hit him for me. That's right, just hit him. Okay, then. You're not going to get hit if you're not talking. So, all right, Thompson, enough jokes. Let's get to the serious stuff. All right. First thing you're going to need to know is when is your formal. That's right. So what we're going to do, oh, here it comes. Graphics, they're coming across the screen right now. Right there. That's when your formal is. You need to know that. Some of you guys obviously don't know that maybe it's in your planner, you know it's in there, whatnot. Who cares? All you need to know right now is that that's the date of your formal. So put it in your calendar and make sure you know when it is. Second piece of information you need to know is when can I buy my bid? A bid is just a formal word. It's a fancy name for a ticket. So just know that that's all we're talking about. When we say bid, I'm going to probably refer to that word a lot in the upcoming 30 minutes. So, bid, when can I buy them? Well, hey, here they come again. I love graphics. Graphics are the coolest thing ever. Here they come. These are the dates that you're going to want to buy your bid, right here. If you don't buy your bid during those times, guess what? You're not going to go to your formal. You've got to buy during those times, and here's why. Your formals are off-campus events. That's right. They are catered. I've got to call in a head count, a guaranteed paid head count to all my caterers. I got to buy you napkins. Well, rent them. Rent your napkins, rent your plates, rent your glasses, rent your tablecloths. I got to pay for all the food. I got to do all of that ahead of time. What I've got to do is call these people and give them a guaranteed head count, and I'm obligating the money at that point. So if you don't buy during these times, after the fact, sorry, you're not going to be able to go. So pay attention. Take some notes. Make sure you get all this stuff taken care of at the right times. All right. We now know when our formal is, we now know when the dates to buy are, so let's go over the process. All right, first of all, when you're going to purchase, here's what we need to make sure you understand. There's going to be a lottery draw, that's right. On that day that purchasing happens, it's going to be a Monday, that first day that you're going to purchase, what you're going to do. School gets over at 1 o'clock, at 1:10. Notice I've given you 10 minutes. You don't need to run if you're in R29 to come booty crashing through the school and knock people over and things like that just to be first in line. You don't have to worry about that. Everybody's going to get into the cafeteria by 1:10. Then everybody pulls a lottery ticket. That's right. We start with lottery ticket number 1. Whoever that person is, then they get to buy, and we work our way up that way. So the lottery is going to happen, so that way there's equal amounts of opportunity for everybody to get that way. I know people have been camping out from years prior and whatnot, and that just caused a lot of drama. The district said, we don't want the liability, blah, blah, blah. So we went to the lottery. It's a good way to go, so that's how it's going to happen. All right. Once you got your lottery ticket, you need to know the process and how to go to your formal, what you're going to need to bring. First thing you need to know, this is an off-campus event. This formal that you're going to is not on campus. We don't do that here. They're off-campus, so you're going to need a permission slip. Permission slips come in one of two different forms, either the blue permission slip or the white and yellow carbon copy. Let me make this crystal clear to everybody. You are going to your formal. You are a Rocklin High School student. You need the blue form. Get it? Blue for Rocklin High School. Blue is where you want to be. Blue, silver, that's who we are. Awesome. All right. You're going to get yours. Now, you can roll solo to your formal. I want to make sure that people understand that this is not a date mandatory type of thing whatsoever. In fact, I talked to people in the past. People that usually have a whole ton of fun, probably the most fun, are people that go with their friends. Group of girls, group of guys that make sure that they're going as their friends. Then they don't have to worry about the drama of the date, if they're having fun, all that kind of stuff. Either way, don't worry about it. If you want to roll solo, you can. Make sure that you understand that. Not a problem. If you are going to take a date, though, then you've got a couple of different circumstances that you can fall into. First of all, you, the Rocklin High School student, need a blue permission slip. If you are bringing a date that is a Rocklin High School student, whether they're at same grade level, younger grade level, over, it doesn't matter. If they're a Rocklin High School student, then they will need the blue permission slip as well. You've got to make sure of that. If you are going to bring a date that is not a Rocklin High School student, they need the guest pass form. The guest pass form has a white and a yellow carbon copy to it. This is what they will need. If they are going, or if you are going to bring a date, the guest pass form procedure, let me break that down for you really quickly. It's different than what you're normally used to. If you're normally bringing somebody to a dance that is a non-Rocklin High School student, then you go over to the assistant principal's office and get the stuff. You don't do any of that. Don't go over there. It's not worth it. Don't go there. Come over here, get your guest pass form from us, and then you're good to go. Now, if they are a non-Rocklin High School student and they've got the guest pass form, they are either in high school currently or out of high school currently. Two different procedures. If they're in high school currently, what they have to do is they have to take this form to their high school. They have to take it to the administration at the other high school. They take it over there, their administration fills it out, and then listen to this part carefully because this is the biggest part that people get mixed up on. You have to sign it. Your parents have to sign it. Let me repeat that. Your parents have to sign it. I know, I got a little closer, didn't I? That's the thing that people miss all the time. Your parents basically have to say, yes, we agree that our son or daughter can bring a guest from another school. And then they have to sign it. So all those signatures have to be on there. You have to make sure that happens. Now, if they are, oh, I'm sorry, let me back up. So a high school student from another school, once their administration signs it, once you get all the signatures of it, then you are going to bring this along with your blue form on that first day of ticket sales. You're going to bring both of those in order to purchase your bids. Without both of those, without the signatures, you're dead in the water. Notice I said signatures on this as well. This requires your signature and your parent's signature as well. Backside has to be filled out as well. Let's talk about whether or not you're 18. Even if you are 18 years old, you're the Rocklin High School student, you're 18 years old, you still have to get mom and dad to sign this, or parental guardian. It requires that. Your guest, if they are a high school student still living at home, then they have to make sure to get those proper signatures as well from the other administration. If they are not in high school, let's say they're going to Sierra College or they're going to Cal Poly or something like that, you do not need to have them take this form to that college and have their college administration sign that. That whole thing is then waived at that point. If they're in high school, their high school admin has to sign it all before you can bring it to me. If they're not in high school, they've already graduated, then you don't have to worry about that. All right, you got any questions about permission slips, come and see me ASAP, but all that has to be taken care of long before you ever come to buy your bids. All right, permission slips. Got them? Check.